In the Evangelical Friends Church of Rwanda, EFCR, we have been given a vision to shine Christ's light in Rwanda and beyond. One of the ways that we are striving to reach this goal is through our focus on whole life discipleship. We have been mentored by coaches from the Navigators and by leaders from Mission Moving Mountains, Uganda, in how to holistically disciple groups. In the beginning of 2014, our Discipling for Development team began an expansion plan to disciple new groups of leaders in 2 of our church's regions, Ruhengeri and Cyangugu. Our vision is to begin a whole life disciple-making movement that will continue multiplying and expanding throughout Rwanda and beyond. We believe that when we see a significant change in 15 to 20% of our EFCR leaders, which is about 20 leaders, and the believers they lead are actively being disciples of Jesus, discipling others, and seeing whole life transformation happening in their own lives, families, churches, and communities, a movement will have begun. For the last year and a half in Ruhengeri, we have mentored and trained 19 leaders towards personal growth and whole life discipleship skills. On May 31st, 2015, we had a great graduation celebration in Ruhengeri for these 19 D4D leaders. They are very ripe, very excited, and ready to mentor others. They have cast vision with leaders in their churches, and a total of about 80 local church leaders have committed to be mentored through this process. They are also very excited. We are very thankful for the growing excitement and ownership of this whole life discipleship ministry by the key leaders of EFCR. David Buchura, our current legal representative and superintendent, gave a great message on whole life discipleship with many examples from his own life. In his speech, he made it clear that this D4D program is an important initiative throughout all of our EFCR churches. Gerard, our Ruhengeri regional superintendent, who has helped cast vision and make D4D successful in his region, gave a great challenge to everyone there that we all need to be growing holistically. He said, "We want our faith to be practical, changing all areas of our lives." A main aspect of D4D is 4 key relationships: our relationship with God, our relationship with ourselves, our relationship with others in our family, church, and community, and our relationship with our environment or creation, all that God has given us to steward, which includes finances. 4 of the D4D leaders shared from their personal development plans how they had grown in one of the areas. Spiritually, Pastor Cyprian shared on how reaching his goal of daily Bible study was giving him a new love for the Word, teaching him personally, and giving him great ideas for his sermons. Relationally, Pastor Habimana shared how he and his wife won over a family of very mistrusting neighbors who are now good friends and come over all the time. With self, Emmanuel shared how he was eating less, exercising to lose some weight, and being intentional about rest in order to better take care of his body. In the area of stewardship, Pastor Eloise shared how he had planted 1,000 tree tomato trees and was now making $300 profit every 2 weeks for these ongoing months of harvest. That is a significant amount of money in our Rwandan economy, where $100 a month can support a whole family. During this graduation celebration, we saw that our vision of a whole life discipleship movement is now a growing reality, and nothing can stop it. It still requires ongoing intercession and ongoing mentoring and coaching of all these excellent leaders, but the movement has begun. We are so thankful for the mentors who have invested so much time, wisdom, and coaching on us. This celebration was also a wonderful time for our Rwandan leaders to publicly say thank you to Debbie Thomas, who was the visionary who helped cast vision and lead us into this vision as a church. The church leaders also strongly thanked David and Debbie for all they have done in these 18 years working with the EFCR. We have been praying Jesus' prayer, "Ask the Lord of the harvest to send laborers into the harvest field, for the harvest is ripe, but the laborers are few." We are seeing the answer to these prayers in these new leaders being ready to go forward and disciple more believers. The transformation we have dreamed of is happening now in the Rowan and Friends Church, and our ability to expand outside our church into our communities, other churches, and other countries will grow. This is just the beginning. A wonderful, grace-filled beginning.